Alright, guys, let me get into what happened. So, CM Punk versus Jon Moxley for the AEW World Championship. Heavyweight Championship, whatever you want to call it. They have a thing in front of the press after their big pay-per-views. And CM Punk went off in his pay-per-view, told his boss off, ran his mouth quite a few times, and talked shit about the Elite, talked shit about Adam Page, talked shit about Colt Cabana. He just went on a fucking tyrant talking shit. And then he went out. He left the little thing for the next people to come in. And apparently there was a fight in somewhere in the building between him and his, what the hell is the guy's name? Ace Steel and the Elite. And here's what's come out. They're all getting punished, and maybe CM Punk's done with the company. So it says punishment for the backstage fight. Sports Illustrated has learned will include suspensions for every person involved. The list of those receiving suspensions include Omega, Matt and Nick Jackson, Pat Buck, Christopher Daniels, Michael, I don't know what his last name is, Mike starts with an N, and Brandon Cutler. Multiple sources have shared that Punk and Ace Steel will either be among those suspended or will no longer be with the company by the end of Wednesday. Punk met with Khan on Tuesday so the two had an opportunity to discuss how that exit could be handled. So yeah, that's like your world champion and your new trio champions, or your world champion's possibly not going to come back ever again, and your trio champions are suspended. Do I think the belts should be given to new people? Yes, 100%. 100%. They should not be left with these champions. Like, if they're going to come back after suspension and automatically be the champions again, that doesn't make no sense. That's fucking stupid. Like, if they're suspended, they're stripped of their championships. That's just how it should be. This Wednesday, we should have a fatal four-way for the world title. Put Jon Moxley and three other random, Chris Jericho, Daniel Bryan, and who else could you put in there? Miro. I think Miro should be the champion. I like Miro. In a fatal four-way, and then maybe have a tournament set up for the trios title. I know we just had a tournament set up to get to that championship. Set up a small 4-round tournament, like 2 and 2. Like, so you'd have 2 matches. The winner of both of those matches go on to a match against each other for the titles. So not a big tournament, just a small little tournament for the new champions. And do I think that these suspensions should have happened? Yes. Do I think CM Punk should go? Yes. I can't stand CM Punk. I've never been a fan of CM Punk. Has he had really that many great matches since coming back? No, not really, in my opinion. Like, compared to the other matches in AEW, he hasn't been that great. So he's not going to be that big of a loss for the company. Yes, he's a draw. He gets people's butts in the seats. That's because they go to Chicago every fucking week, it seems like. As long as you keep going to Chicago, it's going to keep selling out. CM Punk's there. Is he selling out in other places? Probably not. But what do you guys think about the suspensions of the Elite and possibly CM Punk and Ace Steel no longer being part of the company? Comment below and let me know. See you guys out in the next video. Peace.